This is my dear friend, Emily. Everyone please wave, say hello, say hi. On January 22nd, 2021, Emily, I, and our other friend Megan gathered at my house to celebrate Emily's 13th birthday! Everything was going to plan. The homemade cake Megan and I made reaped notes of cinnamon and vanilla throughout the house. The High School Musical themed decorations bright in the room, and everybody was having such a great time. When it was time to light the candles and sing to the birthday girl, I found out that the only candles in my house were 1.5 foot tall golden rods. I decided to use all of them because it was not likely I would use them again. I carried the brightly lit cake over to Emily and we started to sing. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Her bright blue eyes glowed with amazement at the flames of her cake. Once we rounded out the song, she started to blow out her candles. Her hair got caught in the cake and caught on fire. Megan and I screamed, and for a moment, it seemed like the world was going in slow motion as we were in awe, just standing there and watching it burn. I'm watching it burn. This hair had just caused a great scene. This hair had fell out of her head. I don't even know what she said. I'm burning the memories, burning the follicles that might have redeemed you. And all you hear around me screams. Now I feel scared and ashamed. I know I should take the full blame. Now I despise candles till the day that I die. I hope that you
When you're a little kid, you don't care about what others think about you. You see someone sitting by themselves on a bench, you go up to them and ask if they want to play, and suddenly they're your best friend. But when you become a teenager, that changes. If you don't wear the right shoes, the right outfits, if you don't have the perfect body, if you aren't exactly like everyone else, you're a social outcast. That was me. I was the only theater kid of my entire school. I was weird. I am weird. And I was told that was a bad thing. And I didn't realize it at first, but I had slowly started to change myself because all I cared about were others' opinions about me. They tell me what's wrong with me, my body, face, my hair. They tell me all my many faults. They tell me like they cared when we all knew they're cruel. We all knew they're right. I could listen to them like a fool all night. What's wrong with me? How I speak, how I dress. What's wrong with me? They'd keep me guessing. Mama called me beautiful, don't believe her anymore. And I listened to them. What did I do that for? And then I changed schools and realized I had changed myself just to have some friends. I'm not even a Gryffindor. There's a line between the winners and the losers. There's a line between the chosen and the rest. and I'd done the best I could, but I've always known just where we stood, me here with the luckless, they were the blessed, and that line between the winners and the losers is a line they'd never let me quite ignore. They don't know how much I've been denied. Well, I'm not being patient anymore. I'm crossing the line, and I'm done holding back. So look out, clear the track, it's my turn. I'm taking what's mine. Every drop, every smidge. If I'm burning a bridge, let it burn. But I'm crossing the line. And if people don't like me, that's fine. Crossing the line.
Ralph, where do I even begin? My brother Ralph was born 16 years ago. He was the king of the castle. Then I was born, and the king was downgraded to a prince. He was very upset, mad, and jealous about this. Then he would mock me. He would start making fun of my voice, which I don't even understand because I don't even sound like that!
Emily?
What?
I have to read it. It's true. Please.
Shut up, Megan!
I'm sorry, okay?
Go in the corner!
Okay!
Anyways, my mom used to tell me just to let it go, but then I used my famous quote, "Go die in a hole." Ralph still hasn't learned his lesson, and he still mocks me, which again, I still don't understand because it doesn't even sound like me! He better learn his lesson before something really, and I mean really bad happens to him. Come on, you poor unfortunate Ralph. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. If you die now, I'll rejoice. You poor unfortunate Ralph. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Now go inside that hole. Mama, Papa, now I got the boy. Now I am full of wrath. You poor unfortunate Ralph.
My best friend Grayson cries more than anyone I've met in my entire life. And honestly, that's saying something because for some reason, I surround myself with a lot of criers. Anything you can think of, this girl has cried over. Dogs, asparagus, hard-boiled eggs. She doesn't stop, ever. And honestly, at this point, if she keeps on raining, I think I might float away. Yes, if she keeps on raining, I may. My gosh, she's overflowing, and I am filled to the grave. Yes, if she keeps on raining, I might float away. And this is not to say I've never cried before, because I definitely cried when I got my foot stuck in a lawnmower. She never stops crying, ever. She cries enough to fill up a moderately sized swimming pool, weekly, with just her tears. She's never going to stop.
This year was a traumatizing year. It's honestly a miracle that I'm standing in front of you today. It wasn't traumatizing because of the pandemic or wearing masks or not being able to see friends. I am what we call in our community vertically challenged. To be blunt, I'm short. And this short person had the wise idea of putting herself in her freshman year of high school. You may be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about high school? I wasn't worried about the fact that there were cliques, mean girls, or plenty of people willing to make fun of theater kids. I was worried about how I was going to get to class on time. I mean, really, how do they expect a girl at a whopping 4'11" and 3/4, those quarters matter, to keep up with a 6-foot giant? You may take this lightly, but seriously, how did they expect me to get from the basement to the 3rd floor in 3 minutes or less? Well, I'll tell you how I did it. I made myself a little plan. Picture this, French class, 2nd period. Now believe me, I love French. And while conjugating verbs and dreaming about buttery croissants is fun, 5 minutes before the bell rang, I packed my bag and sped ahead of the throng of slow-moving giants. There was no time for chitter-chatter, and there was no time for making friends. I had to walk, and I had to walk with a vengeance. This feat was not easy. It took determination and perseverance. You best believe I was not moseying along like everyone else. I was walking as fast as a Karen walks to get to a manager at Whole Foods. How did I make it on time? How did I stay determined? I sang this song in my head. Now that I'm out of that class, there is no chilling. Gotta be there on time, won't be your villain. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder, I'm a stair climber, I'm gonna make it. My legs are burning, but I'll keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. Oh my God, I've almost made it. I will survive, keep on surviving. I was Herman. Voila. Yay, I did it.
Yeah.